starting with District 5.
District 5, Jim Hutchison at 525 Harrison Circle, Locust Grove, Virginia.
District 4, Julie Filmmaker, 34104 Indiantown Road, Locust Grove, Virginia.
District 3, 9258 Everona Road, Unionville, Virginia.
George Yancey, District 2, 16170 Coxville Road, Gordonsville, Virginia.
Jason Capel, District 1, 6315 Spotswood Trail, Gordonsville, Virginia. Soon to be home of the new Champion Brewing and fried chicken place on Main Street. Come on out and check it out.
This meeting is being held electronically pursuant to and in compliance with the continuity of government ordinance or an ordinance to effectuate changes in certain deadlines and to modify public meeting and public hearing practices and procedures to address continuity operations associated with COVID-19 pandemic. Adopted April 28th, 2020 by the Orange County Board of Supervisors in accordance with Virginia Code 15.2-1413. This meeting is accessible by YouTube, www.youtube.com/UCNL-EM-LGR-XY-DFKCPIA-JOQ. That information can be found on the Orange County, Virginia website. This meeting will be conducted remotely and there will be no physical public access. During this meeting, there will be no opportunity for public comment. I will add, though, that if we have a SUP or something, we will tell you how you can submit your public comment at that time and the length of it and the date and time of deadline. So we've determined that we have a quorum and we have an agenda. Just
Mr.
so
Chairman?
everybody knows, we're going to, yes.
Go ahead, sir. Sorry. I was going to make a couple motions for the agenda, but let me know when I can do that.
You so desire. We're going to have some agenda changes. Everybody's please note and take care of. Vice Chair Capel, go please.
Okay, so I've got two motions. I'll do them one at a time. The first is to move the recess closed session, move that directly after, I guess directly after approval of the minutes, or should we do it after new business?
Let's do it after 4A before we get into the public hearing.
Okay, I make a motion to move the
Let's do it after
executive.
4A before we get into the public hearing.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Mr. Chairman, can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to make a motion to
I
move
can.
the
Go ahead.
recess. Okay. I'd like to make a motion to move the recess closed session after agenda item 4A.
I'll second that.
Jason, to clarify, is this for purpose of consultation with counsel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Lansing, will you read that out? And he has moved it, Mr. Hutchison has seconded, and then we'll go into executive session. While you get it together, Mr. Merriman, are you aware of what we're doing?
Yes. And then Cole sent you guys
Are you prepared to do this for us?
Yes, Cole sent you guys a separate Zoom for you guys to do the closed session. Did everybody get that?
A separate Zoom?
Yes. So he sent, so
I didn't get a separate Zoom.
I didn't get one.
Interesting. Okay.
If I did, I didn't pay attention to it.
Gotcha.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, do we?
Yes.
I made a motion to adjust the agenda. Do we need to vote on that?
Yes.
And then and then I had a second
Well, we need
motion.
the motion. Okay, so let's do it this way. We will come back and approve the agenda after we move these agenda items to the place we want them. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Well,
We can't approve it until we adjust it. Go ahead.
so do we not need to vote on moving the recess, the closed session to the beginning of the agenda?
Yes, we do need to vote on that. That's what we're getting ready to vote on, and then we'll move the adjustment of the agenda.
Okay, and then the other motion that I'd like to make is that we, item rezoning 20-01. And if this isn't the right time, just tell me, but I'm trying to do this out of, just so the applicants don't have to sit and wait through the recession, but this closed session. But rezoning 20-01, I would make a motion that we move that to our next meeting. I haven't had time to look at the proffers. I mean, we just got those yesterday, and I'd like to have some time
All right, hold
to.
tight.
Yep.
Hold tight on that one until we get the executive session one moved. I guess what we need to do is let's do the approval of the agenda. The agenda item is going to be moved from the executive session for legal counsel is going to be moved behind 4A. That's the first thing, and then we'll take the continuation of SUP 21-01. So the first order of business is I seek a motion for the changes on the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as amended by moving the closed session behind new business.
Okay, is there a second? I'll second for it to move forward. Okay, Mr. Capel seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? Appears to be carried. So that's how our agenda will be. Now, Mr. Capel, if you want to make a motion in reference to for 5A, we really should wait till after the executive session, but I'm gonna do a parliamentary procedure punt and let you do it now if you want to.
Yeah, and it was actually a motion for 5C, Mr. Chairman, a motion to move agenda item.
5C. I apologize. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Signature station.
Yes, and again, I'm just doing this.
So make your motion.
Yeah, so the motion would be to move 5C to our next Planning Commission meeting, which I believe is 15 April. Just so we have time to look at the proffers that were submitted.
Is there a second? Chair seconds it. The motion's been moved in second. That we move it to 4/15/21, 5C. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All against say nay. Let me count them up here this time.
Nay.
One nay. I got two in favors, one against. Apparently got somebody voting.
I said aye.
Help me here, folks. All right, so.
Hutch said aye, Don. Mr.
Okay,
Chairman, Hutch said aye.
Okay, I got it. But Mrs. Zolmaker, you abstaining?
Yeah,
Julia,
I'll
you
say aye.
abstaining?
I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay. I couldn't. Okay, so it's 4-1 that we will move that to 4/15/21. So done. Anyone that's listening from Signature Series, your continuation of rezoning 20-01 has been moved to our 4/15/21 meeting so that we can have a little bit more time to digest, investigate, and look into some proffers that you have made. Thank you so much. Now, Mr. Lansing, we need your help in giving us the motion to go into executive session.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Whereas the Planning Commission of Orange County desires to discuss in closed meeting the following matters: consultation with legal counsel employed or retained by a public body regarding specific legal matters requiring the provision of legal advice by such counsel. Whereas pursuant to section 2.2-3711A8 of the Code of Virginia, such discussions may occur in closed meeting. Now therefore be it resolved that the Planning Commission of Orange County does hereby authorize discussion of the aforestated matters in closed meeting. I'll need that as a motion.
So moved.
It's moved by District 5, Jim Hutchinson. Is there a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Second by District 1, Mr. Jason Capel. All in favor, say aye.
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 How do we go into
Chair
executive?
votes aye. It's unanimous. Mr. Merriman, can you tell us that when we are effectively in executive session?
Sorry, my connection isn't very good. Can you repeat that?
We need to go into executive session and cut out everybody other than the commissioners and attorney and